Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to answer the question, is silver the best investment in 2026? Somebody reached out to me. They asked me what my opinion was, and I thought that I would do a video about this. But before I get into the video, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 20 years now, full-time since 2018. And I show others how to generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, is silver the best investment in 2026? Well, these are just my opinions, okay? Just based on some of the facts about silver and how it's gone over the last year and everything. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial planner or an investment expert or a silver expert or anything like that. Do your own research. This is just totally my opinions based on what I've learned over the last year and what the trends have been over the last year. But with that being said, silver is up over 196% in the last year. All right, so does that make silver a great opportunity in 2026? I believe so. You know, and the reason I believe so is because there's such a high demand for silver. All right, I know I talk about this in my other videos. I sound like a broken record, but I want to answer the question. Silver is in high demand, okay? It's used in everything from water purification systems to the medical field to solar panels, electric vehicles, all of our electronics, all of the new AI data centers that are being built all around the world, they all need silver, okay? So it's the industrial demand for silver it's never been higher, right? Not only that, silver is a hedge against inflation, right? So it protects your purchasing power. It's a tangible asset that you can hold in your hands, and it's something that has real value and something that continues to go up in value, right? They call it God's money for a reason. It's been used for thousands of years all around the world, way before fiat currency ever existed. Okay? So, I like all of those aspects about silver. Now, what the trends are showing right now, I just checked silver, I don't know, maybe a half an hour ago, and it was at $92 and some change. It's almost at $93, okay? Now, this is today, just a little while ago. So it could be different by the time you watch this video. It could go up more or have dropped, you know, I don't know. But it's showing that, you know, it's continuing to move in an upward path. It's continuing to go up in value. Now, the experts that I listened to, they predicted that silver would be at $70 by the end of 2025. We had actually gone into the 80s. It came back down a little bit while the market adjusted itself. And now it's back up to, you know, like I said, $92, so, and some change. So, you know, in my opinion, it's going to continue to go up simply because of the industrial demand. And there's other factors too, but that's the biggest reason that, you know, in my opinion, is the industrial demand. So, you know, it's doing better than crypto, right? It's doing better than gold. So it can't be ignored, okay? It cannot be ignored. And, you know, it's affordable for everybody. You know, like a piece of silver, it's over $5,000. I think it was $5,300 when I looked at it. The last time I looked at it. An ounce of gold was $5,300, right? So when you compare that to what silver is affordable for anybody, for most people, right? Especially if you get into fractional silver. So it's affordable. It's really easy to store. You know, it doesn't take up a whole lot of room compared to, like, say, if you were stacking copper, you know, or collecting pennies or something like that. And it helps diversify your investment portfolio. You know, I think that, you know, everybody should have some precious metals, whether it be gold and silver or gold or just silver, you know. But it's definitely affordable right now, and I think that people, you know, are going to look back next year at this time and go, my goodness, I should have bought silver when it was 90 bucks an ounce. You know, a lot of times people wait to get in on these things, and then it's too late, because obviously the best time to buy silver was 30 years ago when it was like $8 an ounce. But if you're not stacking silver or haven't been stacking silver, the next best time is right now, because I just see it continuing to go up. The people that I listen to, they talk about silver being up in the triple digits in the first quarter of 2026. All right, we're almost there right now. If it keeps going the way it has been over the last couple of weeks, we could be there before the end of January. So, the only downside to silver really is, if you compare it to other investments, there's no dividends. It doesn't pay dividends. It's volatile. It can go up and down really quick. Other than that, though, and you do need to have room to store it, but that's not a big deal. Depending on how much you have, it's not a big deal. Some people take it and keep it in their safety deposit box. They just run a big safety deposit box at their bank. Other people just buy a safe. I prefer having a safe so that I can access it anytime that I want to and not have to worry about somebody else storing it. It's one thing I tell everybody is, if you're going to purchase silver, get physical silver and have it sent to your doorstep so that you have it in your possession, that you can access it anytime you need it. Because it's easy to liquidate silver. That's another positive thing about it. It's easy to liquidate. And I work with a company called QuickSilver. They've been in business since 2019. It's a precious metals company. And they allow you to set up an auto wealth delivery so you can have it sent to your doorstep on autopilot every single month. You can, if you need to liquidate it, the company will buy it back from you. And then if you want to become a wealth ambassador like I am, you can do so and earn up to 7 different ways potentially by sharing the business and opportunity with other people. That's what I do. And then they allow you to use your commissions to buy more silver and or gold, which is what I do. I haven't taken one withdrawal from the company yet. I used all of my commissions, and I just keep, every time I get paid, I just buy more silver. So I'm literally stacking silver for free now. So that's, I like stacking silver. I love collecting rounds. I don't really buy too many collectible coins unless it's something that I'm really interested in. I just like collecting silver rounds basically for the weight, for the melting, the melting value. I'm not into buying $500 coins or $10,000 coins. I was actually reading an article today in Coinage magazine about some of the coins that went up for auction last year. Some of them were into the $100,000+. So it's fascinating to me. It's fascinating to me what people spend on these coins. And I'm learning all about this as I go. It's exciting to me. I love reading about the coins and all the different errors and different types of coins and all that stuff. It's just something that I'm going to continue doing, and I'm going to continue to talk about QuickSilver because it's a great opportunity. So, to answer the question, if I think silver is the best investment in 2026, I can't say it's the best investment simply because everybody has different, goals and, different size bank accounts, But do I think it's something that you should have in your investment portfolio? Absolutely. Do I think it's a must-have in your investment portfolio? Absolutely. I definitely think that, it's probably the smartest asset to own in 2026. For sure. I think it's the smartest asset to own. Do I think it's the best? It could be for you. It could be for other people. I don't know. I like it. To me, it's one of the best, but I can't speak for everybody. But I definitely think it's the smartest asset to own right now in 2026, simply because of the high industrial demand, like we mentioned. and it can't be reproduced, you know? It cannot be reproduced. So that's my take on it. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. If you find value in this video or any of my videos, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And if you're interested in learning how you can set up an auto wealth delivery, we'll even give you a free silver bar just for checking us out. You just simply pay $2.47 to have it shipped to you. Go to freesilverbar.com, take the tour, reach out to me with any questions. I'm here to help you out, and I appreciate you very, very much. So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.